What is up, everybody? What is up? Welcome to the YouTube Saints, where we have very much non-controversial breasts and we can talk about boobs in public. Nobody's gonna get triggered. How you doing, Nick?
Not bad. I still think my intro suggestion was better.
I can't remember it, to be honest with you. I have no fucking recollection of what it was.
Welcome to the YouTube Saints, where the only controversial boobs you'll see are us.
Oh shit, that is so much better. Holy dick. Holy dick.
I actually thought about that while I was holding my dick. So I was taking a leak and thinking, yeah, that's the perfect one. I hope I remember it when I get back to the desk. My memory's shot. And I sit down and I tell it to you about 2 minutes ago. You think it's great, and then you forget it when we go to lunch. So, hey, everybody, how's it going this week?
I'm producing, man. I'm busy producing and shit. Yeah.
Oh, now, real quick, I see it mentioned. This isn't moonshine. This is actually just the only non-pint glass that I had. I'm drinking one better. I'm drinking actual box wine.
It's true.
This is Bandit box wine. It's not terrible, and it's 1.3. This is 1 1/3 of a bottle of wine, and it's fucking award winning, because you know how hard those things are to come across.
Is there
awards in the wine world?
For some strange reason, there's a green screen effect on your footage here. That's weird. What the fuck? I should probably fix that. Bad producer, bad. Yeah.
So as you can tell, we're kind of by the seat of our pants here. Actually, not so much the show itself, seat of the pants. The format. This thing has been my baby all week. You can tell from the ticker lines, which I know you guys read and enjoy. So.
Oh, of course.
Welcome to this week's show. Now, fun note.
Hey, wait. Hang on. Let's see your box of wine one more time. Bam, bitch!
Yeah, but Jeff, if we're gonna make jokes about whose is better, let's also consider whose cost more.
$14. How much is yours?
I'm still higher class than you.
Your box wine is higher class than my box wine?
I don't have a handle because I'm not an alcoholic. I don't need a suitcase of beer or wine. Also, I looked at that and I don't know. I at least want this thing actually says that it's Pinot Grigio, so I'm inclined to believe it, as opposed to that, which is like, I don't know, it's fermented red stuff.
Yeah, but can you chill yours? Mine's chillable.
I'm pretty sure I'm capable of putting a box in the fridge.
I don't know about that. It might ruin the wine. This one's perfectly designed by scientists, by actual scientists, to be able to go into the refrigerator.
Yeah, well, we know how on the spot they've been about climate change things, and now I'm supposed to believe them about boxes full of alcohol. This is wonderful. Now all of a sudden that's going to be a new campaign issue for Kid Rock. It's going to be proving these wine scientists wrong because his mom used to put her Chardonnay in the freezer every goddamn day, and that's why he ought to be in Senate. By the way, did everyone appreciate the digital black body that we had going on?
Yeah.
Didn't want to offend anybody, so instead of swapping skin tones, we just stuck a white girl's face on a black man's body.
We're very progressive like that. We also gender bent ourselves on not identical, but similar pictures of Christina Ricci. We're woke.
Yeah. And in truth, too, in fairness, those are just 2 of the many pictures of Christina Ricci strung out on drugs and bound up in chains that Jeff has on his hard drive. So
that's
he
correct.
Really picked the cream. I think he picked the cream of the crop with this one, too. The way the lighting sort of splashes along the failure and despair really highlights why she has 2 of the same shirt in different colors.
That's correct. One reversed, That's just how it works.
That's how God intended.
Yep.
Yeah. Now, speaking of God, do you want to move on to the news?
Somebody said Samuel Barbara Jackson. I like that. Yeah. Here, let's take a look at it one more time. I'm very proud of this Photoshop. I do them every week. I'm pretty proud.
Could be worse. Could be worse.
Could be worse. Come on. It's the best.
It could be worse. Last week, it was the old Mad Max thing, and I was basically a gimp riding on the back of your bike.
Well, yeah.
It can be worse, yes.
You can always make the photo.
My subjective judgment, it can always be worse. If there's one thing I learned in motorcycle safety, it's that you don't wear a dog leash while you're riding on a motorcycle. It's not conducive to road safety.
All right, let's get this show on the road. Our first news story.
Yeah,
Go
these
for it.
news items. I just wanted to actually point out, with the exception of the second one, which I only just remembered today because it was a nothing burger with lactic fluid. Both of these felt like a lot of fun. I was kind of like, yay, I'm excited to report the news because I'm going to ignore the terrorist attacks and the dumb shit the government's doing this week.
Yeah, we're not covering any terrorist attacks this week, thankfully.
No.
Yeah.
By choice, not because there weren't any.
Oh, no, there was one. Yeah, there totally was, but we're not covering it because, well, we're just not. First up, we have Berkeley taking measures after free speech classes. What did you, when you sent this to me, you labeled some of these really funny, too. You labeled this one Berkeley Butthurt.
That's Berkeley Butthurt right there.
Mm-hmm.
This is a bunch of, I mean, that's exactly what this is. It's, I mean, I would joked about it in the news scroll there, like, you know, Ben Shapiro feels left out after violence fails to erupt at his talk, but at the same time, they spent something upwards of, what was it, $600,000 or so?
Something
or more?
like that. Oh,
yeah, it was some astronomical figure to protect large gangs. I'm guessing to protect large gangs of angry communists from this small and rather effete Jew.
Yep, he's a very dangerous Jew. Very, very dangerous. He's been trained in jujitsu. It's an old joke. Let's watch this.
Style of moon style.
Moon style, yeah. Right-wing speakers have roiled the campus over the last year, sparking violent clashes. City and campus officials are taking steps to prevent the chaos.
Hello. I mean, was I wrong? I mean, it might have been a shoot. It might have been a shoot. You can never tell.
Yeah.
But it did seem, I recall seeing a headline that says something to the effect of peaceful protests or peaceful protesters spark riots in St. Louis or something. And I'm like,
right.
Are we really there? We
we're there. We've been there for a while, man. I love this caption. Berkeley has told students that counseling is available to those stressed by the commotion. Now, you could take this two ways. Number one, you could take it in the they're stressed because of a manufactured stress because the students are freaking the fuck out and acting like goddamn lunatics, or you know this happened. You know this fucking happened. Somebody went there and was stressed and needed counseling because of Ben Shapiro showing up. They were triggered by a tiny effeminate Jew.
Well, actually, too, I mean, the real nasty shit started sort of coming up when it was announced he would be there. He wasn't even there yet, and I imagine they were probably expecting this, like, 50-foot giant to come crunching and crashing down.
Shalom.
Yeah, just like shalom. Life is sacred. Don't kill babies. Shalom. Immigrants are bad. Shalom. Like,
he uses his Jew magic to make a giant golem. You know?
Yeah, right. It's and the announcement that Ben Shapiro would be there set off a wildfire storm. And I know if I was Ben Shapiro, I would genuinely, after I left, like, oh, it was no violence, no fires or anything, nothing.
Damn it!
Just
nothing sells like controversy.
He gets into a Google Hangout and he's just got like Milo and what's the one with the tits?
There's a few of them.
Yeah, well, one of the ones with the tits. Haha, they didn't riot when you showed up at Berkeley. You're a bad edgy conservative.
and Coulter. Yeah.
Wasn't the one I was thinking of, but sure, they sewed a couple things onto that one at one point. Why not?
Technically, that lizard has boobs. Let's check out.
I just remember that time Reptilian Mr. Ed came to my college to speak, and you know what the students did? They brought out hay bales to show their appreciation.
All right, so we're gonna go to some super chats real quick. Oh shit! Wow, busy. By the way, just to let you guys know, you do have options if you are tipping out onto the show. We also have Streamlabs, and there's a link for Streamlabs. If you don't want to give the extra 30% to Google, you can always use that. We check them all. So Spectacular Wander, rest in peace, Bobby the Brain. Hashtag he was Kekasan. Rest in peace, Bobby the Brain Heenan, professional wrestler. Rest in peace, buddy.
I don't do wrestling, but it's a reason to drink.
I grew up with him. I loved him. I mean, he was a great heel. I hated him because he was a great heel, and that's why I loved him. Sergeant Buck, pinky's out for Baba Yaga. That's an inside joke that nobody gets, but we get it. JT,
a bunch of people are going to run around using it now wrong now. You know, tomorrow it's going to basically mean, like, you know, gas the Jews.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, it's gonna be. Wow, those damn alt-writers stealing John Wick for their memes. JT Earsley, in the name of the format, the Saints and the Holy Memes, praise Keck to you, buddy. Carl Sodan, missed the Saints last week due to Irma knocking out Power. Glad to catch it this week. Hope you and your family are okay, buddy. Hope you didn't your shit didn't get trashed too much. Hope so.
Yeah, honestly, like, because I haven't been paying attention to the news, I haven't heard the actual destruction reports, the disaster toll as it was, but just hearing that he missed Saints last week,
that's a disaster in and of itself.
What could top that?
Fucking
Mexico should
weather.
Stop worrying about its earthquake and send people now.
Fucking weather. Thexor the Bearded, I believe in two things: the First Amendment and boobs. Goddamn right. We'll get there. Pokemon fetishist. My dad can beat up your dad with his hands tied behind his back. My dad is a white cop. Spicy. The Cookie Monster. Retards of the FBI decide that Juggalos are a gang. Sounds like someone shit the bed. Chatelet praise the format and all other platitudes. Keep being my weekly dose of sanity. You keep coming, we'll keep doing it. Wait. Yeah, okay. Pokemon fetish.
Roll with it.
Yeah.
I'm secure with my sexuality. I'm like
omnisexual
to the point where I'm sexually attracted to large audiences.
Pokemon fetishist again. I am not an alcoholic. I just have to drink until I find myself attractive enough to masturbate. I've been there.
There's starting to be a running theme here.
Yeah. I mean, you know, I've been there. Michael Elwes, you guys are doing Keck's work. By the way, Washington Post, knife-wielding campus pride leader killed by police at Georgia Tech. Really?
Oh, fuck, how did I forget that one?
I had not heard about that. I'll look at that once we're moving into the next story.
I think he just reported it pretty much. That's what happened.
A knife-wielding campus pride leader was killed by police. But why was a pride leader, like, freaking out and running at cops with a knife?
I don't know. It's almost like, you know, like gender-focused political activists in college are potentially mentally unstable.
Gays are the orientation of peace, all right? Wait, that's fucking... don't make that a thing. Don't make that a thing. Don't make that a thing. I'm sorry. I apologize. Sergeant Buck, if you want to rule 63 states, I have skills to make this happen. Chat 1 for yes, 2 for that's fucking gay, mate. What's rule 63? It's not the porn one. But I'm curious which one that is. Gator Gaming, thank you very much. Super Ows Walrus, watching my decade-older half-brothers each week is always fantastic. Aw, spraying all my cummies at the screen while listening to Steel Panthers. I bet you are. I bet you are. Let's hop over just to check on Streamlabs.
The saddest thing, ultimately, is going to be that all of these wonderful super chats containing cummies, Steel Panther, and all that, one day, despite how much money they'll make me, they will also inoculate Jeff.
Someday. Yeah. Ideological Limbo. Ben Shapiro's Moon Jitsu Master, my dudes. Praise the format. True that. And Sunburnt 2 Turn. Let's see if Streamlabs eats my message this week. Sure didn't, buddy. Sure didn't. All right. Moving on.
That was Sunburnt? Mm-hmm. Oh, that's my lady.
Oh, it's a lady. Oh, hello. My apologies, madame. I will tip my fedora at you.
She was at least in my noob days, which are all of them, a decent co-noob in Battlegrounds because
cool.
she shows up.
Nice, hell yeah!
Unlike some people when they're invited to games, Jeffrey.
Do you? Fuck! I'll get a. Do you want to introduce this next segment?
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, if you've been on the internet for the last 2 days, you already know what this is about. So this is the same network. Yeah, the same network which was which has been found staging peace marches in the midst of terror incidences and just kind of fucking the news up in general. Well, they found something that we all need to be outraged about. And apparently, a guy who talks about sports for a living is a fan of boobs.
Yeah, shock and awe.
And he said so. The two things he cares about are First Amendment and boobs. And I mean, having been on the internet as long as I have, I don't know where this came from. It was completely out of left field, to the point where I found myself, like, I called up Xfinity and complained that they allowed me to see this shit. It was pretty terrible.
All right. Well,
And yeah, but the internet's melted down. We all know that the end times are upon us, and that that basically. And now it is fun though, because all of the female announcers plus Fareed Zakaria have all agreed to undergo voluntary mastectomies in support of solidarity in the wake of this tragedy. So. We said we weren't going to report on terrorist incidents, but let's watch a recap. This is from traffic cams just outside of the CNN news desks, which recorded the incident.
What? No, this is the fucking the regular news link.
What? No, that's the same thing.
Oh, okay. Why is this so quiet? I swear to God.
Because you're not picking up on my subtext, Jeff.
No, I'm fucking. I swear to Christ. Okay, I need to turn this up real quick. So that means
I'll continue babbling about them, because the thing is the internet itself, cable news. I mean, the best thing about this is that probabilistically speaking, after this clip was over and she needed to go off to her powder room to fan herself and calm down, there was probably a beer commercial on CNN featuring a bunch of gorgeous tits bouncing around with the flag waving off of a truck somewhere.
I was actually trying to say that I have to like crank the volume up for this clip to even like show up and shit. There we go. Okay, cool. All right, let's watch this real quick.
And that had absolutely nothing to do with sports. And they said, look, you can't have this opinion. It's too conservative. We're not going to allow it. I think that's a bad move. I'm a First Amendment absolutist. I believe in only two things completely, the First Amendment and boobs. And so once they made the decision that they were not going to allow it.
It hit, but it hasn't hit the brain. It's hit.
Yep.
It smacked her in the face, but it hasn't wormed its way into her brain quite yet. She's a news anchor after all. It takes a moment. It's not on the teleprompter. It's very, very perturbing to these people. I mean, honestly, this is what they have: iPads mounted around their own homes to announce to them their plans for the next. So if it sees them get up from the couch and walk towards the kitchen, it says, "You will arrive in the kitchen soon," and they're put at peace.
Right.
This woman, watch as that statement. Not even that he likes boobs, just that he believes in them.
Right.
Sports-related commentary. They couldn't do it.
Hold on. I just want to make sure I heard you correctly as a woman anchoring the show. Did you say, what did you just say? You believe in the First Amendment and BWBS?
Boobs. Two things that have only never let me down in this entire country's history: the First Amendment and boobs. So those are the only two things I believe in. Absolutely.
Stop before it's too late. Well, here's the thing: what you don't know.
Look at her face.
Good pause game. What you see is she's looking off to the woke 8-year-old that CNN now keeps just off of camera to approve of everything that's said by the panelists, to make sure that they didn't pick up on her spelling the boobs word.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Did Brendan catch that? Quick, put him in a cab so he can ask the cabbie if he'll be deported under Trump. And then we'll talk about it when we get home. Between commercial breaks.
Jesus fucking Christ, that's so good. All right, let's keep up with this just a little bit longer.
In the country, and so I don't think Jemele Hill should be fired, but I do think straight up that once you make the decision that you are going to let Kurt Schilling go, that you have to also make the decision that you're going to let Jemele Hill go. I think that's a bad decision. I think ESPN has made bad decisions that have led to 13 million subscribers bailing on the network. They've made bad decisions that have led to ratings collapsing. Jemele Hill's television show is collapsing. Ratings were down 20% last.
I mean, you can tell that, like, right now, that, like, they're upset about what he's saying, but, like, I think they're still completely shocked by the fact that he said boobs.
Yeah, no, I mean, she's not listening to the rest of any of this. She's like,
no.
Becky, you won't believe what happened at work today. That's exactly where her mind is at right now. Because all of a sudden, here's the thing, folks. If we're gonna be putting sports reports on the news, we might as well be putting news reports in the sports. So you know what? If this chick wants to say Donald Trump's a white supremacist, and then they want to invite this dude on so they can get even more triggered to prove how fucking, to prove how fucking horrible that point of view is, whatever the fuck they're trying to get to the bottom of here for 15 minutes of your fucking day. Well, yeah, you're gonna have to kind of accept the shit flows in both ways when you open both doors.
Damn right. Jesus fucking Christ. That is really funny. All right, a little bit more.
Also, I don't believe in boobs because I mean, I know she's, she's getting on in her life. But,
Okay.
well, I'm just saying that's an awful lot of neckline without any cleavage for somebody who's objecting to somebody else believing in boobs.
You are so judgmental. You are so judgmental.
I'm not judgmental. I mean, maybe they're fabulous and she's 7 feet tall and they're still high.
Okay.
Over last year, I think that's why she's angry. I think that's why she went after Donald Trump. She's begging for ESPN to fire her so she can work somewhere else.
Okay.
Salon.
Keith, what do you think?
Listen, I'm astonished at almost everything I just heard. One of the things that, and Jamel's a personal friend, not just a colleague, but a personal friend. One of the things that Jamel's had to deal with her entire career, and many women who I'm friends with in this business and have been friends with in this business for a long time, is sexism, blatant sexism, comments about her appearance, comments about her.
Oh, here it comes, dude. Here it comes. I haven't watched this clip, by the way.
Oh, it's magical.
Okay.
Every time I hear that laugh, I don't know if it's because there's a delay. Maybe there's a delay, but it was timed to the point where it's like.
Yeah, no, he knows exactly how much he just triggered him.
Racially, comments about her inability or perceived inability to be able to comment on sports because of her gender. For somebody to come on CNN and to say something like, the only thing I believe in...
Not CNN!
I'm still there, too, and I just want to make sure I'm hearing you correctly. B-O-O-Z-E or B-O-O-B-S? Because as a woman, I'm...
As in boobs. I believe completely in the First Amendment and in boobs.
Yes. Okay.
This guy has been following me on Twitter, I can tell. I retweet every time I retweet every time I see that never apologize thing.
Sir, to you. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm still not interested in sports, but hey.
We got 20 seconds left on this. Let's do it.
Fuck the only two things I believe 100% in this country. And by the way, Jamel has absolutely nothing to do with her background at all. Did you notice that? He went straight to that.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I did go straight to that.
Why would you even say that live on national television and with a female host?
I say it live on the radio all the time because it's true, and that's what I do.
All right, hang on.
Because I like boobs and the First Amendment, which is exactly what I said.
All right, I have to do this because we're talking about a sports announcer and also because of the way I have to say this.
Okay.
Hey there, Saints Nation! How's it going? Can't hear you. Oh, my God. I'm not telling you. You need to go to Twitter, find out who this sports guy is from ESPN, and bother him until he gets on the YouTube Saints. Come on, Jeff, sound effects, Jeff. But I'm just saying that if you did that, and we'd be happy to have him. All right, that's done.
Okay, all right. Yep, pretty good.
Honestly, I'd love. I think this guy. I don't even know. Maybe it's just from the fact that he gets on there, and he's basically like a shit poster who suddenly got invited on a live stream with fucking, I don't know, H3 or some shit, and all of a sudden it's just like, no, all right, I hear you're talking, but I'm not gonna stop you. I'm not gonna stop talking and make my point. I'm just gonna make my point about the fact that, oh my God, are you really that upset about boobs, dude? Holy shit! Wow. Yeah.
That's
like
ridiculous.
He should have his own YouTube channel. It's almost like YouTubers are just like radio personalities who sometimes buy webcams.
Kinda. Sometimes.
It's not that easy. Don't try. Just keep tuning in. Don't even think about trying it.
You should make your own show too. You should.
Yeah.
But keep watching ours. Let's do super chats real quick, and then I think we should watch the third news item with Barbara. I would like someone who is not born in America and not used to like our American culture and her opinion on this, because she's very versed in a lot of the crazy like identity politics and stuff. So I mean, and the shit that's been going down.
For what it's worth, too. I mean, it is an identity. It is a political identity in the sense that we're going to be talking about it. But I don't, even as cringy as it normally is, I actually completely don't mind it this time.
I know. We'll get there. First, let's do the super chats. Because everybody's very sweet tonight. Jesus Christ. Retro Shred, there's some seriously epic knife store versus Antifa drama going in Eugene Cresswell. Would love YouTube Saint take on it sometimes. I haven't heard about that. If you have a news link for that, something going on in my area, by all means, please tweet that to me. I'll check it here in just a little bit. Tag the YouTube Saints Twitter into it as well.
Don't bother with any. Yeah, don't bother with any shit from my area because this is a small place and everyone knows everything that's going on, so it doesn't matter.
Gator Gaming, motherfucking thing ate my last message, lol, looking for a birthday shout-out. Spending my damn time on this format thing. Geez, much love, guys. Happy birthday, Gator Gaming. Oh, that's where you say happy birthday, Gator Gaming, too. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
The syllables had me thinking, this isn't Gamergate's birthday.
Game misconduct. I believe in the First Amendment and the format, damn right. Ex-Bubba Hotep, just singing in my head. Fuck, I love Boobs, though, by Tim Mitchin. I love Tim Mitchin. Yeah. Rhino, need to read 99 words for boobs on Urban Dictionary. Ooh, that could be fun.
I'd do that. Honestly, if I see a $100 super chat come in tonight, I'll do that. No, I'll do that and we'll post it to this channel.
Dextor the Bearded, tits out for boobs. Tits out for boobs. Connor Moritz, if he was gay and he said he liked dick, do you think that guy would have been offended? Probably not. Probably not. Is that whole protected class thing.
Maybe dude on the left there, Pittsburgh, the guy who's at 3:25 p.m., the guy who's wearing a blue tie, all of these other things about him, but I'm not going to say the one that the race baiters want me to.
Right.
Right. That guy. The guy in the suit. See? So it's not that difficult, shitlords. Maybe he just wasn't breastfed and he never got over it.
Maybe. It's entirely possible.
The thinking man's game, YouTube. Thinking man's game.
Mems, hi Mems, says, Google keeps deleting my post in chat, but if you want to donate to YouTube Saints without giving Google your money, use Streamlabs link found in the description like I just did. Yep, that's true. I guess Google is actually, I don't know. Guys, do me a favor, type out Streamlab and Streamlabs in the chat. Just see if it gets filtered or something, because that would be really fucked up if it is. Frankly, my dear, tipped us out. Thank you very much. You are a gentleman, and we love you. Franco System, missing the live show for the first time ever. No! Cummy Queen, great name. I'd stick around and watch, but Lana Rain is camming as 2B from Nier Automata right now. What, really?
Yeah, in that case, though, I'm going to say that I will... Jeff, be entertaining for a few minutes. I'm going to convince Barbara to reschedule. We're going to shut it down.
Hey.
Shut it down. No, we're going to shut it down.
All right, well, it's not filtering out Streamlabs.
Yeah, no,
maybe it is on like the super chat or something.
Strumlubs, Muffin Top, Strumlubs, steamed crabs.
Yeah, steamed crabs. That's a good one.
This is the greatest thing. This is why I love our chat.
Because you guys play with us, and it's the best.
What? No, but the way they play, too, they're like, hey, can everybody type this word? And it's like steamed crabs. Streamlabs, steam crabs. What? Cummy Labs. Cummies. Steel Panther Cummies. Streamlabs. And now I'm thinking about steamed crab again.
I like steamed crab. I'm Maori. According to my calculations, by the third quarter of next year, Super Chat messages will consist of greater than 90% cummies, taint, and steel panthers. This unsustainable growth must be curbed. I agree. I absolutely agree. Okay, we'll get back to all of your wonderful generosity here really soon.
I guess you're just a fucking into like Austrian economics then, huh? Because like my economic theory says that it just needs to grow, and that when we get into a format deficit, it's okay because we can actually sell debt, like format debt, or we can buy it from other streams that don't have format, and the debt is obvious. We can buy that from them and then lord it over them with an interest rate.
That's true. We're like the format bank.
YouTubery.
Yeah, we're the format bank. I mean, the Moon Jews are not always easy to be trusted, but they do run a solid banking system, so we might have to actually work with them. Yeah.
I think, honestly, I think if you want to make, especially if you're a small business YouTuber who just wants to open maybe like a small shitpost shop down on the main drag, it's just sort of sell that old-timey shitpost with some cigarettes and candy to the kids and that kind of thing. Well, you can actually make a down payment through a federal program that's actually being put before Congress tomorrow. You can put down a down payment with just a healthy collection of rare pepes, and the interest is mostly shitpost, but the shitpost rate adjusts after 24 months, so you want to keep on top of that.
Can you imagine somebody coming and checking this show out for the very first time, and like we're all cummies, Moon Jews, cummies, Steel Panthers? Like, what the fuck is going on? You know what? Let's get Barbara in.
Yeah, I want to get to this next story too.
Yeah, no, it's fucking great.
Also, I have no idea how much box is left.
I wish I could share some of mine. I am not going to be able to drink all of this box of wine. It's impossible.
That's
impossible.
That's why you will forever be a Padawan.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Barbara4u2c to the YouTube Saints.
Hello.
What's going on?
So at long last, the YouTube Saints have finally got a woman who is not Blair White or Karen Strawn. Look,
That's true.
It's history in the making, everyone.
It's true. It is true. It's. I guess so.
Well,
Jesus fucking Christ.
Here's the funny thing. I was kicking myself. Barbara, you'll love this. We've done 20. This is our 26th show, and we do these shows under
The influence of alcohol?
I was gonna just say circumstances, but okay.
Okay.
But
Sorry
at the
to
same
spoil
time,
the...
well, it was great when I got in touch with you, and I'm like, fuck, oh god damn it, everything about the format's fine. Oh shit, except the guest. Oh fuck. Well, I mentioned to Jeff, like, what do you think about Barbara? It's like, oh, it'd be great. We've never had a female guest yet.
Oh.
I did say that. I did say that. I did say that.
He did say that, and then I was like, what about Karen? And he's like, oh yeah. And then I didn't even mention Blair because I'm hoping that came back to him. Or we're gonna go with a whole other thing we're not gonna talk about now.
It just
either which way,
falls out of my head.
I'm kicking myself. I'm kicking myself for not dragging that out and really just getting it. Like, Jeff, how's it feel that really 26 episodes in to get a woman?
Yeah. Okay, thank you. All right.
Didn't you book?
All right. So, Barbara, I have a really important question. So, you're from Slovenia.
Uh-huh.
Are there juggalos in Slovenia?
Don't think so.
Don't think so? Okay.
No.
Well,
Have not came across one yet.
Okay, so just to clarify, you are familiar with what a juggalo is?
Yeah, but I haven't also been into Slovenia for 2 years. I've been, but like very briefly, so things might have changed.
I mean,
you'd have known when you went home to visit family.
If we track the like import-export of Faygo, and it's actually starting to like go to Slovenia, you know Faygo soda, because that's their whole thing. They love fucking Faygo soda, which it's garbage, but you know that there's got to be juggalos there. Well, we thought we'd bring you in for our third news item because it's honestly really fucking amazing.
It's very American.
It is one of the most American things I've ever seen in my life, and it is absolutely insane. It's the Juggalo March. So do you have that My Circle link open?
The mother of all marches, or they were there for that.
Yeah, I think I saw that like Juggalo Lives Matter or something.
Yeah. Here, let me get this queued up to where we need it to be. I think it's actually really close.
Hey, everybody, let's just give the producer a bigger box of wine than we give the professional talent.
The professional? I use
that word very loosely. Very, very loosely. Talent. I use that.
All right, so for those who aren't aware, Violent J and Shaggy, what's his name? Shaggy... Too Dope. Shaggy Too Dope. They do rallies with the juggalos, but the juggalos are people who really love
it's like the Kiss Army, except a little more dedicated.
Well, a lot more fucking dedicated. They absolutely love Insane Clown Posse, and they had a rally on the same day that the mother of all rallies was supposed to happen. The mother of all rallies was supposed to be a right-leaning pro-Trump demonstration was tiny as fuck, and instead Washington D.C. was flooded with kids in face paint and giving hugs and screaming whoop whoop. So we're gonna take a look. We're gonna take a look at some of this. Oh, why is it so quiet again, motherfucker? I need to get a fucking mixer.
That's no way to listen to ICP.
I need to get a fucking mixer board, even if it's just a digital one. This is driving me crazy.
Understand. That's the thing.
Oh, I know what to do.
You know, these guys are the only things keeping Jinko jeans alive.
You know what, Nick? You know what?
I know plenty of what's.
I'm just gonna have to do like live mixing while I'm fucking doing this shit. I think it will.
Is the sound off? Is the sound really just that fucked up through?
It is that fucked up. Yeah.
I got my support tech here, my IT guy. Like I know about fucking computers.
Can everyone hear that? All right.
There we go. All right. Now. Anyhow, to all you juggalos here today, and to the non-juggalos here today, hear me right now. To the ninjas, hear me. To the ninjettes, hear me. To the regular women, children, and men.
Normies.
To the irregular women, children, and men. To all ages of life, from fetus to fossil. To all shades of human life within the entire color wheel spectrum. The red lives, the brown lives, the white, the green, and the yellow lives. To full breed lives, to half breed lives. And breed lives, listen. I believe that's inbred lives. That's just how I say it, because I'm inbred.
I fucking love this. This is like poetry in motion right now. I swear to God.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Well, I mean, we can keep. I don't know if American Revolution is going to have a big issue with it, but
yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see. All right.
I'll say this much too. This shit you hear here. I don't even really like ICP. Then the Juggalo thing's got a. Yeah, I remember the late '90s too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my God.
But I will say honestly, like the shit that these guys are saying up there, you know, if you read between the lines, is actually so much better than anything you find at any other protest right now.
Oh, I know. We're
any
getting
march.
to it.
I don't care if you're like a red hat or a pussy hat. Like this shit. I'm like, wow. This is like it's like hearing the best of my Twitter feed spoken aloud by a man in face paint, by a 50-year-old man in face paint.
Skin flute.
Oh shit! Wait, what the fuck did he just say? Something about a skin flute? God fucking damn it!
No. Yeah, go back. He's encouraging the supporters, right?
Right.
Take action that's better than going out and being violent or voting badly. He's saying, go fuck yourself. Like, actually go and blow yourself. You ought to go off into the porta potty.
That's right.
Yourself off.
You're
that awesome. You deserve a blowjob, but you're the only one who's gonna give it to you. Because that's Juggalo way.
Here we go.
Yeah. You really should totally be proud of yourselves right now, ninjas. That's real talk. If you can bend your backbones like Shaggy can, you should be up in one of them fucking porta potties right now blowing yourself. That's how proud you should be.
Whoop whoop!
If it's too nasty up in there, you should be up in one of these governmentally landscaped fine maple trees blowing yourself. Or playing the national anthem on your skin flute.
Yeah.
That's
Just recognize how fucking dope you are right now because you're here.
Whoop whoop!
you got. I'll be honest. Like these days, it's pretty hard not to see like a huge crowd of, big crowd of people surrounded by a guy speaking into a microphone at a podium, and he's like, "You gotta be goddamn proud of who you are." And if you hear that, to not have this spike, this cold spike of fear down your central nervous system, like, oh, it doesn't sound good. But when this guy does it, you're like, hey, no, go and blow yourself in a maple tree. Yeah, man. It's fucking party, and you know what? Free speech is free, and fuck the government, and down with the bad things, as we say here at the Saints.
Yeah, down with bad things, up with good things. That's our political position.
Yes, it is.
You're making history. And you know damn well in your hearts, we're the good guys here today.
This is a good part. This is the great part. Yeah.
Guys.
Real shit. You can feel it in your gut. We're the good guys. We're actually in the right this time. If there's a holy creator, and you know damn well we believe there is. If there is a holy creator, you know he's patting us on our head right now.
Good
And
job.
not the way a horny uncle does his nephew when he does what he's told and keeps his mouth shut. Nothing like that. But in the sense that we've done good for ourselves and many, many others who weren't as privileged, as driven, or as lucky to be here representing for them like we are right now.
So what I think is so fascinating about this is the central message. I mean, this the whole thing is just absolutely insane.
Wonderful.
They say some of the craziest shit. Oh, it's wonderful. But like the core message inside of ICP when they start getting political in their talk is like it's an anti-racist speech. It's an anti-judgment speech. It's all about like inclusivity. Be a badass. Suck your own fucking dick if you can, because you're great. Because you're not a stupid piece of shit. Like, and out of all of the rallies and all of the fucking like speeches, like you guys remember the Women's March, right?
Oh god, yeah.
I've seriously been thinking about blowing up the White House versus suck your own dick because you're not a racist piece of shit. Like, that is a better message.
I love how you can't do the Madonna impersonation without doing the fake hand, which should have like a long cigarette holder, like
dude, I don't know.
Fucking Dick Tracy shit. I gotta say though, yeah, I mean, Juggalos have been and are still kind of a joke to most people who know what they are. It's kind of hard, yeah, but it's a clown thing, so it's like you're not supposed to take it seriously. But it's a sense of camaraderie these people have, and when they come together, so they can march to say like, "Don't be a douche and blow yourself because you're awesome."
Right. Yeah.
I'm not gonna say that's a message I can get behind with both feet without looking, but that's a message like I ain't gonna get in its way. Like, please, by all means. You have no idea the kind of shit I've been hearing lately. Go right ahead, Juggalos, and be the most sensible protest that I find on public grounds.
Yeah.
In the last 12 months.
It's insane. It's insane.
I love it. I love it. We're done. We're all done.
We're done. Yeah. We're good. We're good with that news story. But I mean, it's so interesting though, because we all make we make content that's commentary on like the basic shit that's been going on in the world and all this crazy shit. And the thing that it's still I keep coming back to is how this should be the most cringy fucking thing that happened this week, and it ended up being the thing that made the most sense.
Yeah.
It's so fucking weird to me. It's so strange.
So, consider this, Jeff. There are people out there who will actually openly make fun of the Juggalo March there, with all of the like strange, albeit artistic license that he took. There are going to be people who call this thing cringy and stupid who will wish that they could vote for Kid Rock.
Oh, Christ.
Yeah, keep in mind. Yeah, ICP's having a political rally to say that their fandom shouldn't be classed as a gang by the FBI. Very reasonable thing to say. That free speech should be free speech. Reasonable thing to say. And that you shouldn't be a racist, bigoted douchebag.
Yep.
Also very sensible thing to say. Versus Kid Rock, who basically got drunk, rolled around in a bunch of Breitbart headlines. stood up and said, "Fuck it, I need to be in the Senate." Are you gonna abandon your artificial trailer trash roots image? Oh, fuck no, I'm going to double down on that even when they find my parents' house and find out that they're probably still married and have a trust fund for my grandbabies.
Yep.
Okay.
That's too funny.
Can I quit now as your campaign?
So,
I can't.
Out of all the crazy, like, rallies and weird political shit that's been going on, which do you think is probably the worst, Barbara? Out of all of them, honestly.
All of them that happened this year, because that
Yeah.
was quite a lot. Okay, I think the Women's March, the first one out of 6 that there were, I think that was the first one where they all wore those stupid hats and a bunch of women just dressed up as vagina.
Oh,
and
yeah.
marched around. I think that was the worst thing for me to see. I saw the signs the signs were just, oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, I don't know, something about banning guns and that women have less rights than guns or something like that.
Oh, Christ. I remember that one, yeah.
Yeah,
That
and the
was
best
the most ridiculous.
Yeah, but the best responses though too were what was it? It's like, I wish my vagina was as was as deregulated as a gun is or something. And it's like, oh, okay, so when your vagina was being created, you had about 14 federal agencies which needed to approve of its creation and model.
No, right?
Okay, so
And you need a permit to use it?
Yeah, oh my God,
You
right.
can't bring your vagina onto public grounds or in any establishment that serves alcohol. Well, hey, that solves all the Title IX questions then, doesn't it?
Here's a really good one that I just found. My arms are tired from holding this sign since the 1960s. Ugh.
Oh, yeah.
Put it down.
What pissed me
No
off
one made-
the
no one
most
made you
was
do
just like a bunch of kids.
Uh-oh.
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 I'm afraid due to the Ukrainian invasion, Slovenian internet has been cut off entirely.
There, everybody.
Oh.
Or not.
You don't even know what a penis is.
Oh. That was the most amazing technical glitch ever. Okay, so what just happened, Barb, is
Wow.
you...
Hold on, wait.
You froze. You froze in like mid rant. We didn't hear hardly any of it, and when he came back, we heard, "You don't even know what a penis is."
Thank you, God.
Oh fuck! God. Oh my God! Please, by all means, say that again.
Yeah, but that right there is YouTube Saints history.
Yeah. You don't even know what a penis is. That's just how we have to like punctuate everything from now on.
Yeah, that should be your opening line now.
Yeah. Welcome to the YouTube Saints. You don't even know what a penis is. Oh my God. Fuck. Yeah, no, that one was pretty bad. And they had, I don't remember what her name was, but they had a convicted
Ashley Judd?
No,
sorry.
fuck. Well, Ashley Judd was awful. Cheeto dust. No, they had a convicted kidnapper and murderer as one of their keynote speakers.
Oh, yeah. The Palestinian
that
terrorist lady.
No, I don't think she's was she Palestinian?
She was also,
oh no, wait, no, it was the radical black activist, because they had a radical Palestinian, and she was convicted of actually helping bomb makers.
Yeah, and immigration fraud, illegal immigration fraud in like 2014 or something. She got deported though.
Did she really?
Yeah, like a month or like a few weeks ago, she got deported.
Yeah, and there was a big
shit.
protest about it that nobody noticed because there are too many protests for anyone to notice protests going on anymore.
Right. That's crazy. That is
Thank
so
God
wild.
the Juggalos went on the march, though. That's the thing. I never made the video because I'm... it's an industry term. Lazy. I'm lazy.
Familiar with that.
Yeah, but no, I was gonna make a video about protests, and I decided, I'm like, hey, you know what, I'll just take a bunch of short clips from all of these different protests that are going on, and then I'd just give it sort of that red letter media treatment of like, oh, hey, look, there's a protest going. Oh, look, there's a protest. The protest is going on. Protest, and just overlay the audio. It'd be great. It'd be a cacophony of mindless noise, which would let you know that these protests are all mindless noise. And then the juggalos come along, and they're like, all right, y'all, we're going to dress in red and black with our fucking crazy Hatchet Man tattoos and our face paint. And we're going to go down and talk about blowing ourselves on a fucking PA system in public grounds. Oh, by the way, free speech all the way. And I'm like, hey, I noticed that protest. Wait a second. Is that what it's going to take now?
Right. Yeah.
I know, right?
Dude, it's so crazy.
I wasn't doing a Plinkett, Gonzo. Oh, I was going to do a Plinkett. I'd do a Plinkett. But I'm not doing a Plinkett. But that being the case. Yeah. That being the case. Well, so, by and large, here's a follow-up question to Jeff's opening question on this segment. Barbara, if you went back to Slovenia and you found that there were juggalos there, how would you react? Would it be genocide? Or would it be ethnic cleansing?
Neither. I would go and hug them.
They'd probably try and put clown makeup on you, though.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I'm pretty fine with that, too, honestly.
Well, congratulations, juggalos. You are now welcome to launch a political party in the country of Slovenia, the Juggalo Party. And honestly, you know what? I fucking hope you people do. And Europe's a weird enough place that might happen.
Yeah.
It might. It might. It honestly might. Oh, man, that's ridiculous. That's so crazy. Everything about this is so weird.
I know.
So another focus that you've been doing on your channel recently, though, was out of all of so there's a lot of people on YouTube. They have a lot of opinions. They have a lot of everybody has a fucking opinion on YouTube, for fuck's sake. But
of course.
The person that I always listen to the most attentively on this one specific issue is you, because you live this issue, which is immigration. And so you've been keeping your eye on like this whole big shabacle and shit that's been going on right now. I have been really confused, and maybe you can like give some wisdom to us on what's been going on right now. There's a whole DACA thing, but I thought the DACA thing was going one direction, but apparently now it's going another. What's going on with that?
Well, apparently it's supposedly the almost 1 million people who were under DACA were supposed to be deported, but now there is like some second guessing from Trump that they should like find a loophole and let them stay. Okay. Which I guess there's a lot of like opposing views. One people are saying, oh, they're just people and blah 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 blah. But then you also have people saying that some of those people are criminals. And now, if it leads to a point where they do grant them citizenship without verifying each case and each background, which I don't know if they're going to take time for 1 million people, then possibly they could grant citizenship to people who are criminals, you know.
Wouldn't it be the grandest irony if out of all of this it ends up with Trump like granting more amnesty to illegal immigrants than Obama? Like I honestly see that potentially happening. I honestly see that potentially happening.
Really he is backing down on a lot of things he said he was or wasn't going to do, or like even like with the climate change and like the Paris agreement in Paris or whatever it is. He said, yeah, USA is stepping out of it, but now he's like, oh, maybe we should reconsider and reformulate it so it fits USA a little more. And now this DACA thing, which he was like, no, deport them all, build a wall, and now he's like, maybe they should stay. And it's just like,
so the thing that's always been kind of stuck with me. I have a very I'm going to use the N-word, nuanced. I'm very nuanced on immigration. The thing that's always been bothering me about it quite a bit is I understand like the basic argument for strict and stern immigration and a legal path to citizenship, and I totally understand that. But the thing that always bothers me is like I do, and I don't think it's because I'm racist. I think it's just because I'm a realist. I do see a very specific difference in cases of immigration from places that have not been shown to be like unsafe. Like, here's a good example. Has anybody ever heard of a Mexican terrorist? I've never heard of a Mexican terrorist. I've never heard of a Slovenian terrorist. I've never heard of terrorists from lots of different countries. So the question that comes to my mind when I start thinking about immigration is, should there be different rules for different countries, different places of origin? And I don't know how I feel, but that's the thing that I keep coming back to. You know what I mean?
Do you want
There
to know
actually are.
Are there really?
Do you want to know a company though who's really, really, really big on not deporting undocumented immigrants?
Who's that?
Tyson Chicken.
Okay, Tyson Chicken.
Yeah, no, the meat packing industry is as funny as it is to say. No, massive, multi-billion dollar industry. Tyson Chicken, all of the meat packing things, they all love immigration because they actually they pay for signs in Mexico saying there's a job waiting for you over the border. Then they come over and they feed enough illegals over to ICE, right, to stay above board. They don't want any hard crackdown immigration. In fact, truth be told, most big business doesn't want that.
Okay, I can see that.
Yeah, well, it's almost as though the president of the United States, for all of his big lofty promises coming out of the business world as he did, who was going to listen to the advice of his good friends, who are all big captains of industry, undoubtedly, because that's what makes America great again, listen to the advice of his friends, and then has been backing off on things that I suppose maybe experts would say would be bad.
Sure.
Weird,
fuck, dude. I don't know, man. What are the differences in the rules for nations? Because you know better than I do, Barbara.
Well, for example, in Europe, if we just take Europe, people who immigrate, if you just take refugees, about only 4% of people actually have granted the permit to stay, who are from Tunisia, Algeria, and stuff like that. Like,
oh no, she froze.
United States of America.
There we go. You're back. Okay.
I'm back. Okay. Yeah. And if you take visas for United States of America, some countries get granted like 4 years. Some countries only 1 year. Some countries only within like you do your study and then you have to go home. Like some countries don't even offer what I did is work and travel. And then it depends on what country you're from also, because they only take a certain percent of people every year from a certain country. You know, in Slovenia, we all get like a pass. If you don't have like it's very hard to get a visa, but if you don't have like pretty much a criminal record, sufficient knowledge in English and like good education, you're good to go. But usually all people from Slovenia are gonna get it because not a lot of people apply. But if you take Russia, for example, or Poland, things are a little different. Like not all Russians get granted a visa or a work permit over here. That's why a lot of them come on a tourist visa over here and just overstay it. And then nobody checks that. A lot of people did
dirty
that.
Russians. Stealing our tourists.
There is actually a very large population of well, not large, but I mean a significant population of illegal immigrants from Russia in Portland, Oregon. Quite a bit.
So it's almost like Russia's primary exports at this point are banking haven business to places like Cyprus and illegal immigrants to places like Alaska.
Yep. It seems that way. I don't know, man.
Wow. What the fuck, man? I mean, honestly, it just, I'll say this much on the immigration thing. It fucking turns my stomach to think of how many dirty, grubby fucking foreigners think that they can just come to America and live a great life without the worries of getting shot in wars or drafted into some stupid army or made to like recite some stupid prayer every day or have their genitals cut off and worn for fucking jewelry or have to wonder how long this bag of corn is going to last if you smack it with a hammer enough. How dare these people think that they can get a better life in America? This is my country. Best goddamn country on earth, best lifestyle on earth, and if anybody wants it, then they're just going to have to come and take it the way all these people are doing and all the people before did. Fuck them.
And suddenly we transform into an obscure right-wing podcast, just like DP.
Not quite, though.
Not quite,
damn
though.
It, did no one pick up my... Jeffrey, I told you about subtext.
I know. I'm just fucking with you. No, the thing is, like, I am a big softie. I really am. As much as I might rant and, like, rave about certain things, I'm a big fucking softie. And, I can't help it. I know there's absolutely good arguments for strict immigration status and whatnot, but, the rational side of me is like, yes, let's make some stern rules for this, and we should adhere to them, absolutely. But then, like, the bleeding heart fucking, like, I hate to say it, but liberal part of me is like, but I love Mexicans. Why do we need a wall? I love Mexicans. It's my favorite food. And they got really good dancing, and I love Spanish guitar, and I love salsa music. I don't know, I can't help it.
And to offer the
I'm a race traitor, everybody. I might as well be Mexican.
To offer the inverse to what Jeff's softy position as opposed to Joff's sefty position. Joff's sefty position is. Well, no, I mean, to offer the opportunity of that. Now, I mean, I know everyone goes and watches my videos, but in case you missed the last one, here's a question. You're going to take somebody who maybe from the middle of South America in some crime-riddled, perhaps cartel-infested shithole. Like their house is literally made of dirt and sheet metal. You take a person like that who dreams of a life in America, and they decide that they're going to hitchhike, talk, walk, and ride their way, not just through their own country, but through all the other countries that they're not necessarily welcome in, all the way up to Mexico, where they're definitely not welcome. And then they're going to get up to the north of Mexico. They're going to cross the border, where they're very not welcome. And then they're going to get into a cattle truck and go do some fucking shit-ass, terrible job that you don't want to do. Maybe you do if you're unemployed. But they're going to plunge the toilets, and they're going to cook the pizza, and they're going to mop the floors. They're going to do all that shit for pennies on the dollar, and they're going to live like shit, and they're going to love every moment of it. Now,
that's true.
Beyond all of the emotional manipulation, which seems to be implied in examining their struggle, consider this, if you will. You take a person with that much determination, you pick them up, you put them in a cell for like 2 or 3 weeks, and then you fling them back to the shithole that they came from. What do you think the first thing they're going to plan to do is going to be? Oh my God, it's going to be come back. Oh, well, we need a wall. Oh man, if only there were people who were really, really talented at smuggling shit across the border. Yeah. Oh, let's give them more business. That's a brilliant idea. So, have fun dealing with the human motivation of the whole thing as we go forward.
Yep. That's kind of like the basic thing that I keep coming back to is like the war on drugs failed. The war on drugs failed before it even fucking started. It's never fucking worked. And the war on illegal immigration is honestly not that far off from the same situation. So like we need a good clear path that doesn't have to keep getting all fucked up. It doesn't have to keep getting fucked up. If people want to be American, man, I don't blame them. America's the best. I fucking love America. It's pretty fucking badass. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Now everybody's just gonna flame me live for being a filthy fucking liberal. The chat is cracking me the fuck up right now too.
That's a great thing too. I just actually said more in defense of illegal immigrants than you did, and they're still gonna blame you.
I know. They totally will. I can't help it. That's fucking.
Now that being the case, and honestly, here's the fun part, Barbara. This is what we come in for. Now we're going to talk about some more illegal immigrants, people who just need to be booted out of whatever the fuck country they're in. This is the week's undersubbed.
Oh God, yeah. Let's do it. Let's move into the week's under
These
sub.
fucking people. And
Should
now
we-
I
should we
mentioned
do-
illegal immigrants. I mentioned illegal immigrants and people who need to be kicked out because now Barbara couldn't really right off the bat, like she couldn't really think of anyone, and everyone she could think of was, you know, like how do I go with one channel over another? Ultimately, this came to us by way of failure accomplished, and that's how it ties back to illegal immigrants who need to be kicked the fuck back to wherever it is the fuck they came from. Go home, failure. Go home.
I was gonna say we have a fuck ton of super chats we should probably get through if people want to send
fine,
questions.
We'll do the super chats and then we'll find out what failure accomplished found for us.
Yeah, and if anybody has questions for Barbara, you can send them our way as well too. Because we have like a fuck ton. We have a fuck ton. Otherwise, I wouldn't have interrupted you because that was a really good intro. It was really good.
Oh no!
I know.
We got a bunch of money.
Damn. Well, I mean, YouTube completely fucked us, so whatever. Let's see. Oh,
we'll
fuck.
get into that.
We have so many. Okay, Pokemon fetishist Faygo to the polls. That's good. That's good. Sergeant Buck, sing it with me. Chameleon. God damn it. Okay, so there's a lot of running gags on this show, and everybody likes to make me say the word cummies a lot. Olenska says, Bloodhound Gang had it right all along. Hooray for boobies. That's true. Hooray for boobies. Pokemon fetishist. Wasn't Jeff the singer for Feel Manther? Oh, God. Brocka says, Barbara4u2c is Ketistani. Ketistani?
Catistani. That's what I commented. The cat?
Oh, yes. Oh, Ketistani. Yeah. That would have been good. I swear to God. Anime Moon. But your contribution to that video today made me so fucking happy. You're like, you can use one of the two. And I'm like, I'll use it both. Well, I'll use it both.
Yeah.
Anime Moon. Normies. Fucking normies. Realize traps are love. Traps are love. Tiberius Kirk, what's up, Internet? Chatelet, my Keck brothers and sisters. Hope all is well. Praise Keck. Pokemon fetishist. I think one sign said dragnets. How do they work? That's true. At the Juggalo March, there was a sign that said dragnets. How do they work?
With shoe phones.
Yeah. Yeah. The Cookie Monster.
Reference.
You need that on your phone like fucking Fat Pat has.
Why would I do anything that Fat Pat has done?
I
want to succeed in life, Jeff.
Have you seen his girlfriend? She's very beautiful. He succeeds at some things at least. So
but I also met Fat Pat.
The Cookie Monster. For those who aren't so well versed in ICP's material, we love you, Fat Pat. They are fundamentally a Christian value rap group that espouses tolerance and inclusion of all people except pedos, which is true. That Indian dude was stoked to see Nick do some horror story reading. Lovecraft is my favorite just for the phrase nautical negro. Hope you continue this work too, Nick.
I may get back into horror reading, but yeah, let's just say I was kind of burned out by some people who insist that I not say things that are untrue. So I won't do that, and I'll simply say that, yeah, those people do not live up to their word in the slightest.
We'll get around to that eventually. Spectacular Wonder.
Oh, yeah.
You may know the format. You may know what the real Kekistan is. You may know hashtag Moon Jews with pinkies up, but you don't even know what a penis is. Nice. See? Barb, it's already a fucking meme.
It's catching on.
It is. Right. Breadmaster PBJ. Ben Shapiro is effectively the pregame show to when we have tanks rolling down the streets of Berkeley because of Antifa protesting Milo and his friends. Hashtag Bradley's at Berkeley. Please, no tanks at Berkeley. Holy shit.
No, just throw Bradley Mannings at Berkeley. They can't do anything.
It's Chelsea Manning now. It's Chelsea Manning.
Well, then, oh no, like clone Bradley Manning, send them out to protest. They'll go off, and then they'll just be worthless and irrelevant afterwards.
Was it Bradley Manning that turned into Chelsea Manning, or was that somebody else?
Yeah, no, it was. It's just that I'm saying that person, Chelsea Manning. Yeah, we gave Chelsea a pass because like 7 years in prison in solitary, a whole bunch. Yeah, that'll fuck you right up. But no, Chelsea not getting an undeserved fellowship at Harvard University for leaking intelligence information. That does not mean we have a police state. We're gonna have one.
She did not get
saying stupid. No. Okay, fuck, I should have put this in the news items. Real quick news item in between super chats here. Chelsea Manning was going to be awarded an honorary fellowship at Harvard. Now, one of their senior fellows, who is either a current or former director of the CIA, not exactly someone or an institution that I would say respect, son, because fuck the CIA, but he objected and they pulled it out. Now, my objection wasn't so much that, like, oh, it's dishonoring patriots and heroes, as much as, like, Chelsea Manning, Bradley Manning, did nothing more than leak a series of honestly valuable videos, but shop them out beforehand. And now Chelsea thinks that they're entitled to a Harvard fellowship.
That's really fucking weird.
Chelsea,
that's weird.
But no, in a tweet and in a statement to the press, Chelsea has said that the taking away of this fellowship is an example of a police state. And I'm thinking, like, no, not quite. We're moving really towards a police state, but having political leaders who speak in pointless idioms and emojis is going to be what gets us there.
That's so weird. So weird.
Moving back on the super chat.
Spawn Freak
Chelsea,
White.
Thank you for leaking, and please shut the fuck up.
Quit it with the emojis. Jesus Christ. Spawn Freak, why is the US and Europe always expected to carry all the world's burdens? I mean, you know, it's not just US and Europe, you know, like there are other countries that put some work into. It's because we have the resources, I imagine. Gonzo Duke, when can we get Destiny on the Saints? Never. That's not gonna happen. Probably not.
Nope. There's a laundry list of people.
I
like
talking to Destiny because we disagree, but I don't really want to have him on the Saints because I honestly don't think he's that engaging. He's engaging on his stream because it's his territory, but I don't think he'd do good on the Saints.
Also because, well, Jeff was very, very kind to him.
Yeah, I was way too kind to him, actually.
I would not be kind to him.
No, you would not. Brockus, no Mexican terrorists. Have you forgotten about that damn Taco Bell chihuahua? Yo quiero Taco Bell equals ethnic cleansing through the colon.
Pour some into your own body to destroy it in the memory of our fallen homie, the Taco Bell chihuahua.
Yeah. So Barbara, since you've been in the States for 4 years now?
2 years.
2 years, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Has your body acclimated to Taco Bell?
No.
Okay.
I don't eat that much Taco Bell anyway, because it probably will never acclimate.
I mean,
it never ends well.
You could never really fully digest Taco Bell properly, but it gets to a point where you can make peace with it, and then you just eat it because you...
I can't, because I made the worst mistake. I put one of the dollar burritos in the fridge and then warm it up the next day and ate it. Ever since, I'm like, yeah, I think I'm done with Taco Bell.
Yeah, you can't...
No, it's like seafood. You have to eat it fresh.
Yeah, you can't reheat Taco Bell.
I noticed. Yeah,
no, you can't reheat. Can you reheat fast food in general? I know people who are like, oh, I'm taking this cheeseburger home and I'm gonna nuke it when I'm hungry, and I'm thinking that's not how food works.
I've gotten really good at taking fries and a baking pan and the right amount of, like, just a light smattering of oil and, like, reheating them in the oven, and they're pretty good. They're not bad. They're not
curious, Barbara.
Isn't it true that you shouldn't supposed to reheat potatoes?
I mean, if they're so processed as French fries are, like, I think they're fine. But yeah, I mean, you know, once you don't really want to save your baked potato or something like that, it's not really a good idea.
Barbara, what is like, if you're in Slovenia, right? We have, I mean, obviously the fast food monster is, I hope, different here. But I mean, what is fast, easy, quick, cheap shit food in Slovenia compared to America?
Oh, burek.
What?
It's a Balkan thing. It's a Balkan thing. It's a I think you should just Google it, because I don't know how to explain it. It's called burek.
I asked you about fast food and you're like, I don't know how to explain it.
B-U-R-K.
B-U-R-E-K.
E-K. Burek.
Burek.
Burek. So it's like
it
a
has like
fried.
cottage cheese inside or something like that. And it's just like it's very good when you're hungover or when you're drunk. It sobers you up like that.
Ooh.
And you there's a lot of different varieties of it, and then it's like literally on every corner, and usually you can get it for like €1.50, which is $2. Or it has like spinach in it.
So you're saying that's what fast food is, and like fast food in Slovenia is a local delicacy. It's not just that you walk into a place and get some shitty meal for nothing and then walk out. It's if you're hungry and drunk and you want something cheap, there's this wonderful food you can get.
Huh.
I mean, it's not that wonderful because it's quickly made, and it's not really Slovenian. I don't remember where it's coming from. I think it's like from one of the Balkan countries. But usually it's sold outside, like not on the streets, but you have booths for it. So you just walk up and you tell them which one you want, and they hand it to you, and then you fuck off and you eat it somewhere else.
Huh.
That sounds like a Philly cheesesteak.
It does sound pretty good. Damn, that is interesting. A Flock of Boosin says, I'm too drunk to go out and get more booze, so I'm going to give my money to you guys before the Moon Jews get it. Cheers. Cheers to you. Gonzo Duke, is the patriarchy more oppressive in the U.S. or Slovenia? It's a good question. Is the Go ahead.
I do not believe in such a thing, but people in Slovenia are not that concerned with feminism in general. They're just concerned with their own lives.
Okay. I mean, is there a lot of female politicians?
There is some, but of course the men rule.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's kind of patriarchy.
Of course, the men rule sounds pretty patriarchal to me, Jeff.
I mean,
unless the women in Slovenia just aren't interested.
Right.
Know, but like if they have better qualifications, then.
Or just there's not really a lot of women interested. I mean, who knows? Alex Black.
Well, I mean, let me ask here though. YouTube Saints question with our guest. Would any of you want to be put in charge of a country?
No.
Okay.
Fuck no. No, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
No way. No.
No. Feminists are always trying to say that women are smarter than men, right? Now, if you take that on an individualistic level and you say, do you want to be in charge of a Fortune 500 company or a fucking multinational corporation or a country? The answer should be no. Like, no. Why would I want to do that to myself?
That sounds awful. Fuck.
So maybe feminists ought to embrace women's roles outside of the boardroom as a shining beacon of women's intelligence.
Oh God, we're getting meta.
Ban! We're gonna be off YouTube.
yeah, that's it, guys.
We're gonna have to come up with a new name. Let's keep reading the money.
Okay. Alex Blackfoot, don't save your baked potato, man. Make it into a twice baked potato. That shit is good. That's true. It is really good. Let's refresh the Streamlabs. No, it's good.
Though.
It's good.
It's good. Yeah, but it's good in the way like you're eating. It's like everything that was useful in this potato is already dead. It's
Jesus,
just potato flesh and flavor now.
Christ, everybody just fucking started dumping like crazy. Every time a person stops believing in boobs, a pair of double D's gets deflated by sunburnt to turnt. But I believe in boobs enough that no double D should get deflated. I don't know what to say about that. TechMac2728, you guys already covered Mike Isaacson at all. Antifa has evolved to get the greenest leaves at the top of the tree. And then there's a link here. I don't know what that is. I'll have to look into that.
That sounds like some kind of speakeasy code that I'm not familiar with.
Tucker Carlson battles Antifa activists, free speech, protest, political violence. I'll look at that here in a little bit. Ideological Limbo says, Flasa Rakish za Zvu? Waiting for...
Oh, I know how to read that. Wait, I don't know how to read it because it's not big enough. Wait, how do I zoom in? Flasa Rakish oh, fuck, so sweet.
Here, let me make it super big, like that.
Flasharaki is a sweet. I think it's like a SVU for everybody. It's alcohol. Rakia is alcohol, and Flausche is a bottle, and the SVU is for everybody.
Oh, okay. And it said, cheers to wherever the fuck I'm at. Jesus Christ. Cheers to you three. Zivliji? I don't know. Zivali. Okay. Fuck. I'm such a fucking cracker ass American trying to pronounce this shit. I swear to God, dude. It's awful. Frankly, my dear, 7 years ago, our fathers brought forth a new nation, conceived in memery, and dedicated to the proposition that all memes are created equal. Now we are engaged in a memeing civil war, tested whether Kakistan or any meme can long endure. Cheers to that, man. Poetry. Stephen, Nikki, loving the show since I ran out of Jeff vids. I've been binging Nick's vids. Both of you are extremely eloquent speakers. Hopefully YouTube doesn't fuck you guys too bad. Shadowlay Brothers, hashtag fuck YouTube, hashtag Kakistan forever. Thank you very much, buddy.
Yeah, and I'm glad to know that I'm a reliable fallback.
Yeah, you're the best fallback. Sergeant Buck says there has never been a terrorist from Antarctica.
Oh, that is the coldest thing.
Hey,
well done.
I'm reading. Sergeant Buck says there's never been a terrorist from Antarctica. Truth. Frankly, my dear, but I have a dream that my 4 green children will one day live in a nation where they would not be judged by the color of their skin, but the content of their memes. This will be the day when all Keck's children will be able to sing with new meaning. Shadowlay. It's beautiful.
Do you want to know why it was Trotsky ended up getting a knife picked to the back of the head?
Why?
He ended up finding communism a stale meme and just wanted to relax in South America.
I'm going to get it to the back of my head eventually, too. Two more, and we can move on. X Tiger, Hillary Clinton's book and tour should be cringe of the year. Dude, I know. We're going to get to that in an episode soon. Looking forward to part 2 of What is Kakistan? Shadowlay, praise the beautiful booties and boobies, praise the format. I think I might do something extra after the video, but I don't know what I'm doing yet. We'll figure it out. Fluffy
on box wine, Jeff. You do not make decisions on box wine.
Dude, I know, and it's starting to kick in, too. Fluffy the Unicorn. Chelsea Manning was a lot cooler in prison before her becoming an Antifa sympathizer. Truth. Okay, damn.
I love that we're discussing the career of Bradley Manning in terms of, like, a rock band. It's like, well, I thought the work before the whole prison transition thing was really good. Prison Transition was kind of a weak album for me. It felt really forced. It was a lot of recycled bass lines, and I just didn't care for it. And then now we get to like full Chelsea. And in this album, I feel as though Best Teeth in the Game can't even describe how it works, to where all of a sudden, well, what are you supposed to do? Okay, you're huddling over the manhole covers, hoping that, it'll somehow serve as a tipping point in the balance between you betraying the oath that you took and leaking footage, which has recently come to be shown, at least as far as we can understand, for exposure, because you just didn't really fit or belong. So, yeah. Where's Jeff? What happened to Jeff?
I think he left.
What did you do, Jeff?
I didn't do anything. I think it was you.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I do have a habit of running people off. I'm amazed you're still here, to be honest with you. It's very nice. So, I can't actually visualize any of these. I see in Slovenia, Barbara4u2c, $2 from Gonzo Duke.
Oh, yeah, for sure. All right.
What the fuck are you doing back and not announcing?
Hello, stranger.
Oh, sorry. No, the wicked piss could not be contained any longer.
Do you have any idea how quickly I could sink the possibility of this show ever growing without you, Jeff?
I don't even know how this show works between the two of us. I don't know,
don't
man.
worry. I'll handle that, and you just continue doing what you're doing. Now, okay. Barbara, we've got another segment here. Oh, shit. We haven't even come to that one, have we? Yeah, we got a segment, the undersubbed of the week. Right now, I asked you earlier. You couldn't think of anyone right off the bat. Kind of sounded like you didn't know who to recommend, right?
Yeah, That's true.
Yeah, I mean, good
It's
on
fine.
you for doing that. So what we did was we took a suggestion from the roast.
You asshole.
Well, I mean, I just want you to know, like, this slot, which could have gone to a deserving YouTuber who you enjoy but doesn't have enough subs, well, this is instead going to somebody who, in my opinion, was
I
suggested
did recommend somebody though, so do not.
Did she?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that channel, yeah, but that channel has more subscribers than either of the hosts, yourself, or the channel.
I don't think the cat has more subscribers. I don't think, unless it grew.
Who was it?
Cats only gets a Creationist Cat.
Oh, what?
Yeah, that's. No,
Wait, why?
I mean,
we could have done. We could have.
61,000.
Yeah. No, creation. He's only got 61,000.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why I recommended it, because I think it's like a very funny perspective, just like the Juggalos, the like people, Juggalos or whatever, the people actually listen to because it's funny.
Yeah.
I think
I'll be honest. I'll be honest with you. In my head, I was very certain that Creationist Cat had easily over 100,000.
All right. Well, hey, fuck. Okay, quick. I'm gonna do some quick wizarding on producing stuff. You guys keep talking. Talk about why you like Creationist Cat.
I like the idea of a cat presenting news.
Yeah.
I think it's really funny. I'm easily amused, but okay.
No, that is that's fine explanation.
It has a good comedic
listen.
kick
Listen. I'll say this much for canon's sake, right, of the show.
Okay. You better save it.
My biggest problem, honestly, with CC was honestly that he tried to basically as a man, Jeff, you know this, like, like your homeboy ends up, like, you find out this girl you're really down with, and you find out your homeboy just like casually hit it up at a club. That shit's fucked up, right? Well, when I found out that CC had like casually club hit Poisoning the Well, it's like how can I look at Fat Pat the same now, knowing that he had that spiky Creationist cat dick all up in his anus for views, and he was like, I'm totally about it, bro. And then I meet him in California, and he never even mentions it. I mean, how do you not bring that up in conversation?
I don't know. I have no, like, honestly, at this point, I have no reference for anything that we're doing because I'm having to quick produce things.
Honestly, at this point, I'm honestly hoping that, like, I'm really just hoping my long-winded and intentionally stalled exposition allows you the time to get done what it is you need.
And
to get
I'm done. Let's go quick,
producer. But wow, that's the amazing thing, though, is that you can come to a consensus between three people without more than one of them saying anything.
Right. So tonight's undersubbed is Creationist Cat, and I picked actually my favorite Creationist Cat video. It's a little old, but I love it.
I'm dreaming of a white power Christmas. Hey, screw all the blacks, they just smoke crack. We just want a white homeland.
CC Ministries and Red Ice Radio are proud to present the least multicultural collection of Christmas hits ever assembled onto one heartwarmingly racist album. It's Creationist Cat's An Alt-Right Christmas.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Unless you're Jewish, Mexican, Muslim, gay, Asian, Indian, or black.
So here's the thing. The Creationist Cat and his worthless human slave are very controversial figures, and I personally, on an individual level, I have conflicting feelings at times about them and some of the positions that they have. But I have to say, despite all of that and being very much in depth and involved in that kind of thing, the Creationist Cat channel still makes fucking amazing, hilarious, quality fucking videos. I can't help it. No matter how much I might have a little bit of a falling out here or there with the person personally, I think that their content is fucking incredible. I love it. I absolutely love it.
Let me offer this too, because I fucking hate YouTube drama. Everyone knows that. It's pretty. I make it clear, and it's not just because it's a fashionable, centrist thing to do, which, by the way, it is. And if you're doing it, you owe me money. My real point here is that, for one thing, on what we're frozen on, those earmuffs are not keeping the cat's ears warm at all, Vadim. This is why I don't respect you as a creator personally, because you can look at a cat and say, "Oh, ears are on the side of the face." No, but in reality, bad content's bad content, good content's good content.
Yeah.
It's just like your favorite author, your favorite film director, your favorite actor. All of those people are probably idiots in your eyes when you meet them. Now, Vadim, he's got some progressive political stances, and that goes against the whole anti-SJW skeptic community thing.
Sure.
But one of the great things about this show, for instance, too, is it's not that.
No,
we're not here. We're not here. None of us. No one here is sucking big number skeptic cock. And Vadim puts out good content with Creationist Cat. It's good shit. It's funny.
When he nails it, he fucking nails it. And this video was fucking funny as shit, dude. I laughed my balls off.
Yeah.
Deck the halls with racist memes. Fa la 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 la. Beta cocks roasted fire. Libtards bleeding from their nose.
Bask in the festive gloriousness of the white identity with these timeless holiday classics.
Ate off the mustache Führer. Had another great ideas. I think the white man is superior to every other race.
all right. No, it's I still think he's fucking hilarious. I do. I love his CC videos. Regardless of anything else, I do love his CC videos, and I think it's actually a pretty good recommended. Because like the thing is too, you know, the recommended should be a display of somebody's the entertainment factor of the channel, and I really genuinely do find CC's content extremely entertaining. I do. There's a lot of people that are very triggered in the chat, but fucking deal with it. I still think it's funny.
I didn't even know there was like any drama behind it, or there's like anything that the person did. I just like
you have to understand.
And I'm like, ooh, a cat. A cat that is
Vadim is a cuck. No, Vadim is a cuck. Vadim is a Spinosaurus kin cuck. All this other shit. Hey, you know what? Let's attach other people's actions to other people's actions. No, Vadim, he's a progressive guy. You get in a political argument with him, and he's probably going to get saltier than you will. That's a fair statement. But as far as this YouTube content, the guy is not a trained political campaigner, and that's not what he wants to be. He wants to be entertaining.
He wants to be entertaining, yeah.
And yeah, I mean, he's a comedian by training, and he does a good job with the shit that he does. Now we do have.
We pissed off so many people with that one. We pissed.
Okay, guys.
But
guys,
but the thing is
all of you in the chat. Right? Jeff, I am more vicious and judgmental than Jeff.
True, very true.
Right? Vadim's okay. He's a bit of a cunt, but he's okay.
He's okay.
Yeah, he's. I mean, honestly,
he's
share it. Fucking Spinosaurus kid, different story. Kid had chances. Everyone gets chances. But the thing is Vadim is like not trying to do that. He's as opinionated as the rest of us. We're a whole bunch of dickheads.
And the thing is too, like, if you can divorce the opinions of the man from the content, you can still enjoy the content. And I do enjoy his content. And honestly, as soon as everybody's like, oh, not Vadim, not Creationist Cat, just makes you want to do it more. So I mean, like, come on, like, have you met me? I don't give a shit.
Now, Jeff. On that note, though, do we have the other one lined up too?
We do have the other one lined up. Yeah.
Now, this is a channel, and I can say this because between everyone in this room, I'm the only one who's actually, well, I have fewer subs than CC here, but this guy, honestly, this was sent to us. This was sent to us by, in my opinion, the worst person on YouTube. That is, of course, failure accomplished. Absolute trash. Absolute trash. Needs to go back where he came from.
We're gonna play that one too.
But no, actually, no. Failure accomplished. Who actually is a friend of the show and all that. He's a good guy. Good. He has a channel, but but
technically he has a channel.
And honestly, the opening to this live stream. If you guys like YouTube Saints, you might like what it is these guys have to offer. They've got some chemistry. They've got some fire to them. It's
second
fun shit.
Second undersubbed of the week is Fright Supremacy. Let's watch this.
This is your own fault. You book unreliable guests. That's right.
I didn't know they were unreliable when I booked them.
Oh, you didn't know they were unreliable? A wizard and an owl. A wizard and a fucking owl.
But you would think that an owl could fly.
What is this? What was this? Fucking Hogwarts?
I don't know what that means. What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm talking about we're waiting on a fucking wizard and an owl to go forward.
I understand we're waiting on a wizard and a fucking owl.
I say start the show without them. Fuck them.
We should just do it anyway.
Yeah, do it without them.
I guess I agree with that. All right, what's up from Beyond the Grave? You are watching Saturday night streams right here on Fright Supremacy. I'm Gasly, your local representative of the Translucent White Delegation, and with me as always, formerly of the Kekistan News Network, my friend Angry Pepe. What's up, AP?
What's up? It's your boy AP here, and we are waiting on an owl and a fucking wizard. I can't believe I'm saying these words in real life.
The words are coming out of
I
your
just
mouth.
got hamstrung by the fucking Hogwarts fucking class of 2017. I'm pissed. I'm very upset, Gasly.
You're very upset? Come on, man.
I mean, I expect this out of Magoo because y'all got your little feud, but I expect better out of Gemini. I expect a lot better out of Gemini.
Maybe he decided to swim instead of fly. It could be much slower. You know owls can swim.
Well, you know what we do here on the Saturday night stream when someone doesn't show up to the fucking party? We go get their bitch ass.
That's true. That's true. Everybody that's in the chat right now, why don't y'all go tell them what's up on Twitter?
Yeah,
where the fuck is Magoo and Gemini?
Anyone who's follows Magoo and Gemini.
Magoo.
Why don't you go to their house and find out? Well, by that I mean their Twitter.
Knock on the door.
Yeah, go knock on the door of their Twitter and see what's up. Why they ain't here?
Okay, so one of the reasons why one of the reasons why Fright Supremacy is brought up as an undersubbed is, you know, we at the YouTube Saints, we really like production quality. We're big into production quality because, I mean, we are pretty much like a direct ripoff of Drunken Peasants, like, to be honest with you. Well, it's true, Nick. I looked at their format, I saw the opportunity, I seized the fucking day, we made the format, we made what we do. But we love production quality and like having these little skits and these little things, because this is right before they just do a basic Google Hangouts. But they took the time to actually make this little fucking skit, which is so much fucking fun to watch. And that's why Fright Supremacy isn't undersubbed for the week.
Also, I would like to announce formally on the YouTube Saints here that you might have noticed TJ Kirk hasn't been present at the Drunken Peasants lately. Well, the fact is that we actually drained his blood. And,
we did.
Yeah.
No, we did.
Yeah, here's the awkward thing: we haven't quite figured out what to do with it yet.
I've been rubbing it on my.
We're waiting on us figuring out a way to improve our show, while at the same time, everyone stops asking where TJ went.
Right.
And so that being the case, yeah, we've got all of his blood.
All of it. All the blood.
I mean, I had to get a new fridge, and my landlords were not pleased. But I told them it was for pork loin, and they didn't ask any more questions. And now you just come and watch YouTube Saints once or twice a week, whenever we happen to do it. And what were we talking about?
I don't know. We should catch up with Super Chat.
These guys are actually good, though. These guys are good. I had a number of suggestions from a number of people, and I saw a few of them, And then I found this one, and it was like 20 minutes before showtime. So I said, Jeff, let's do this. Yep. But this is honestly, these guys, no, they do have, they've got a chemistry. It's worth watching.
Yep, it's good.
If they're full of shit, tell them I told them so.
Right. All right, so let's catch up with Super Chats really super fast, real quick, before we keep moving on, because everybody, holy shit, dude. We're going to have to, like, figure out a different way to do Super Chats, because this is insane. You guys are going nuts. Breadmaster PPJ, don't know what it is about you fucks that makes me feel this generous, but the true question of life is, did the Illuminati invent the Moon Jews, or did the Moon Jews invent the Illuminati? That is the wrong question to ask. The Moon Jews have been in existence for a long time. The Illuminati formed completely separately, but once they realized that there was like a correlative between the illumination of the sun bouncing off the moon, they were like, my nigga, and then they made the bond together. It's not one versus the other.
Alternately, that's what we told the Finns.
Well, don't tell the Finns much, man, because they'll run with it. Finns are crazy. Carl Sodan, thank you very much for the generosity. Chris Banks, went to the visitation for my aunt who passed this weekend. Thanks for keeping me company while I tried to tire myself out enough to sleep. Hey, much love to you. Love you, buddy. Love your face. My heart goes out to you and your family.
I'm glad we actually I'm glad we helped you through something, man. I mean, well, yeah. I mean, shit. If you got to listen to something in a shitty time, if it's our show, I guess we're doing it decently, and then aren't we?
Yeah. Humane Mind. CC has funny moments and good production values, but Vadim Newquist is as funny as a razor up my urethra. His SJW shit has been blowing up my Twitter. Well, it's been blowing up everybody's Twitter. It's not very easy to deal with, but I am still, and it's not easy, I still love his cat. JT Earsley got blocked by William Shatner yesterday. I still like Star Trek. How did you get blocked by William Shatner? How the fuck?
I saw that. Yeah, he did. That was...
Yeah, dude, Shatner's such a shitlord. JT, what the fuck did you do?
He's not a shitlord. Here's the thing.
Is he Captain Shit?
No, Shatner is anti-shitty fandom.
Is he
exclusively it.
Is he a Shatlord?
You can come with him too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, no, there's the thing. No, honestly, like, JT, you ought to be fucking baptizing yourself in front of a picture, a screenshot of that block. Because that right there, like, the captain has said, no, you cannot come on the Enterprise, red shirt.
Mm-hmm.
And why do you think I keep inviting you into GTA matches?
Right. There you go.
Red shirt.
Lurker says, all hail Blue Whale, Fright Power, Spectacular Wanderer, Fright Power, all hail the Blue Whale. These are all, I think these are all ghastly memes.
Have people made a religion around Randy Harper that I was not aware of?
No, it's different. Brockus, I fucking love Ghastly and Angry Pepe. I love him too. Naverful, Streamlabs is a nice way to donate money for cash boners, but I have a personal problem with PayPal. Here's my shekels. 30% off the worst Moon Jews take. Oh, it's true.
Well, apparently PayPal one time was like, yo, bro, is that your girlfriend? Because she got a fine ass.
Gonzo Duke Winter.
PayPal.
Gonzo Duke Winter is coming. I need a hoodie. We need to make some fucking YouTube Saints merch, dude. We really do.
Yeah, I know, Jeff. I mention it from time to time.
Don't get testy with me.
No, I was giving them all some, like, behind the scenes shit.
Don't get testy with me. Ideological Limbo says squat for the format and then squat for the format. I'm dying. Haha. Good effort, Jeff. High five. Oh, high five. Beth says you should bring Anti-Sleeper on the Saints. I need Anti-Sleeper in my life more often.
No, wait. We've done that, haven't we?
No, we haven't brought Anti-Sleeper on yet.
Let's do that.
Say
we did.
Let's do it. Let's do something. Sergeant Buck says TJ went down to the corner store for smokes just like my dad. That was 6 months ago. Also, just like my dad. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'm 24.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Now I'm almost 25 and it's awkward.
Oh my god. Ugh, fuck. Okay. All right, let's do this. Let's move on with some format here.
Let's also let our guest talk. Barbara, what do you think of the show so far?
Been put on the spot. It's fun. I like the idea of constantly something going on. It's just like, I don't know how to moderate this. Like, props to you, dude. Like, it's just like a bunch of shit just thrown out all the time. It's good.
It's very
It's
rapid
entertaining.
fire.
It's better than any streams I've watched before, and it's just like, it's good. It's good.
That's Dan. There is our sound clip. No, that's a new thing I'm starting. I'm starting it. We're doing sound clip of the night.
We're doing sound clips?
Jeff.
Okay.
Well, Jeff, do you not want that?
No, I think it's great.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Thank you,
No.
Barbara. You've just started a tradition.
Nailed it. All right, sweet.
We'll erect statues in your honor that college students will be ultimately confused by and demand to pull down later on. And in fact, if it comes down to it, I'll find out how much it costs to get a bronze statue erected at a public park, and I'll crowdfund it. Hey.
So we need an epic Wizard of Cause rant on introducing our oversubbed of the week.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah. Where to start? Okay. So you guys, if most of you 600 plus people, you wonderful, wonderful people, 563 as it turns out, all the same, you watch YouTube, you love YouTube. And there's no shame in that. It's better than TV, or at least it was. But over the last year, you've heard your content creators, your favorite creators, bitching about how terrible it was, how awful it's been, this and that. Yet at the same time, the nature of it has been turning to shit over and over and over, endlessly, right? The entire time. And as it gets worse, what do we find? We find restrictions to keep it from getting worse. And we're told it's getting bad in this way. But what way is it actually getting bad in? Oh, much, much worse. See, you're trading chaotic banal. You're trading chaotic evil for neutral banality.
True.
Even worse. And what we have for our undersubbed this week is a man who came to YouTube. I can't tell if he's famous because of his idiot brother, or if his idiot brother is famous because of him. But either which way, this is what this medium, this open broadcast medium, has devolved into. And we are here to try and save it.
I suppose so. I mean, we are the oncologists of YouTube for sure. But
yeah, and we have found a massive, and honestly, this is a malignant tumor, but it's. I don't think it's treatable. Do you?
No, this is the patient needs to be shot and put out of his misery.
Yeah. No. Listen,
oh yes.
Means doctor. Doctor means you know what you're talking about. What we're gonna say here, though, is that unfortunately the growth has metastasized and it's spread to all of the wrong nodes.
Inoperable tumor.
At this point, I'm actually gonna say it. Fuck it. 26 episodes in, we're no longer the oncologists of YouTube.
Okay.
We are the end of life caregivers. We are we are the cancer hospice of YouTube, because what we're going to show you right now, this man is celebrating 1 full year of vlogging. Every day, stupid shit. You will know exactly what it is already, if not when you watch it. But 1 year, and he's celebrating, saying that he has changed YouTube forever. And my sole question, point, idea, notion, who gives a fuck about monetization, objection, is if you've been the one who's changed YouTube over the last year, why are you proud of that?
Tonight's oversubbed is Logan Paul. He looks like somebody I want.
There's ads. This retarded fucking video didn't get demonetized.
Yeah, I know.
Today is no ordinary day, Logang, and that is because
Logang! Okay, sorry. I'm
Listen
sorry.
up, Saints Nation. Listen up, Saints Nation. Y'all gotta turn into single-minded retards if you want our channel to fucking survive. I'm gonna roll around in my sheets all day, and then I'm gonna piss on my own fucking kitchen floor, because you know what? That's what vlogging is. But Jeff, let's not get in the way of the
Today
artist.
is my 1-year vlogiversary. What a journey.
Vlogiversity!
Oh my god, I'm excited. Okay, enough talking. Let's get this vlog started.
His every his every expression. Look at this motherfucker.
This is how reaction videos happen.
I got a
You see
bird.
retarded shit on the internet.
Oh my god. I want to die.
Okay, enough talking. Let's get this vlog started. Hello, good morning, Logang. What's poppin'? It is official, Logang. I have been vlogging for... Whoa. You good? I have been vlogging for 365 days straight. You good, bro? 1 year of vlogging every single day.
Oh fuck. I want to die. Oh, I want to die.
Yeah, I know. This is what changed YouTube. This is what changed YouTube. You know what? If you want to get upset about PewDiePie saying the word nigger in the middle of a gaming stream when he's from Sweden, when he probably doesn't even know what that word means, you want to get you want to get mad at him for ruining YouTube? What about this cunt? What about this talentless, simpering fuckwit, this simpering attention whore who exists for nothing more than for him and his brother to get to a point where they are so powerful that they can finally butt fuck each other without anyone judging them, because who's gonna judge the Paul brothers?
I didn't think
That's
it was
what we're fucking headed to.
I
This is
didn't-
idiocracy. He's got backpacks hung up on the wall like they're fucking trophies.
I didn't want to mention the backpacks.
I did. He's got a cat post in the middle of his apartment, yet he's not a 47-year-old unmarried woman. The fuck is this? How does this happen?
Bro, what have I done with my life? What am I doing with my life?
Oh, so hey, listen,
Yeah,
bro, I can
what-
answer that
what's
for you
up,
right
Brendan?
there.
You're not wearing pants either. I'm behind the camera.
you
They don't
don't
need to.
listen, the pants suck.
And by the way, I can't wait any longer, bro. It's out. It's out. In celebration.
Ah!
Oh. You know, here's the fun thing. Here's my fun prediction, right?
Wait.
Infowars is going to embrace the Paul brothers because they trigger so many people. It's like, Deb, oh my fucking, kill me, please. Kill me. Is this the future? No? Yeah. This is the thing. Marty McFly, yeah? In Back to the Future 2 promised us hovering skateboards and the Ayatollah Khomeini selling us Pepsi. Instead, we get this, and it's somehow worse.
I feel like my soul is throwing up right now.
Now, how many subscribers does this?
Millions of subscribers. Millions of subscribers.
Millions. You guys. Here's the thing, you guys are all suggesting like, oh, this guy's got 20,000 subscribers, and you know he's kind of retarded and shit. It's like, yeah, that's pretty bad, but we've got supervillains to fight.
Look at his eyes.
And namely, they're these cunts.
Look at his eyes.
Do you want to know what's killing this medium? Do you want to know why your subscription feeds have started turning to shit? It's because these simpering fuckwit cunts have become the new definition of entertainment. And in the course of them doing such, that's what these corporations, which see these harmless little corn-fed white boys who are going to bounce around and probably try and fuck their bird for views at some point. It's what these people are really selling you. And that's
that
what
and
YouTube...
travel vlogs. With the like
travel
cute girl like walking, just like hold my hand, and it's just a bunch of like the entire video is just like, look how much money I have, look at my Jaguar, look at my Mercedes, look at my private jet, I'm flying, look at my drone, look at I'm in Bahama today, tomorrow I'm in Alaska, I'm so cool, look at my money, and everybody's like, oh my god, relationship goals.
Oh my
Preach,
god.
sister. Oh my god.
Preach.
Why
God
haven't we
damn.
hung out more often, Barbara? God damn. Yeah, no, it's this insipid shit. Yeah, it's like
hide from Logan Paul. And his
you
eyes
14,
are
are you 14 to 20 dreaming of what your life could be? Watch Logan Paul. Are you over 35 dreaming of what your life could have been? watch Casey Neistat. That's where YouTube is bringing us.
I don't want to
It's not
identify
just-
with that.
Here's the thing. It's so much worse than Google and YouTube trying to drown out voices speaking any kind of truth on any kind of issue or even any opinion which is edgy or anything. It's more than that. They don't just want you not to hear other points of view. They only want you to hear functionally retarded fucking people telling you how to live your life.
They want you to be brain dead.
They want you to be brain dead, exactly.
Yeah,
They
I
want,
mean, look,
they,
look.
they want you to be retarded so they can sell you on the notion of caramel M&Ms.
Logan Paul is honestly like the poster boy for Chad bros everywhere. The most inane fucking
a Chad bro.
positions. He is a Chad bro.
He really
He's a
is.
fucking Chad bro. I mean, that's all there is to it. He's a fucking Chad bro. He's the worst Chad bro ever. I cannot okay. I know I could probably do an entire stream watching one of Logan Paul's videos and just shit on him for like an hour and a half. I cannot right now. I'm in an emotionally compromised state at the moment. I cannot watch any more Logan Paul. I'm sorry. We have to move on. We have to move on.
Oh, yeah, but then we remember what we're moving on to, Jeff. Now, are
Yes.
you ready for take your tender heart in your hands, look at it in its whole capacity, and then kiss it, and then wish that when it's broken, you could put it back together.
I know. So tonight, we have our cringe of the week. The cringe of the week, everybody, is something that actually is quite a betrayal for me because I love the channel, but the channel did something so fucking awful.
It's hard to say, isn't it?
It is hard to even articulate how fucking disappointed and how cringy this is. But tonight's cringe of the week has to deal with my boy Ethan.
And wait, before you go,
Yep.
I just want to make a very public point that just as in the ANCAP tradition of saying intellectual property is garbage, we did steal this from Mr. Dapperton.
Mm-hmm.
Whole cloth. Whole cloth, dude. How far you want to go with this?
This is all for Mr. Dapperton. Absolutely. Yeah.
But
So
he did a fine job. He did a fine job. With
Go check out Mr. Dapperton on YouTube.
Ugh.
What a fucking nigger. Jeez, oh my god. What the
Oh.
fuck?
Wow.
I don't know. When I first saw that, I was pretty shocked. I'm like, dude, come on, man. You know, like this kind of shit really reflects poorly on all of us.
Ethan!
And it wasn't that long ago that all of us came out and rallied against him. You know?
Against him?
Or I mean, in support of him. Yeah. And against the media, who's now basically given all the ammo in the world to be like, look at all these pieces of shit.
Okay, Ethan. I understand what you're trying to say.
You almost like all these mainstream media pieces of shit who are trying to get massive followings to their show where they can just turn around and point and say, what a piece of shit. Wow, that was fucked up, dude. You shouldn't have done that. Wow, Ethan. I mean, it's a good thing you didn't actually do that exact fucking thing.
So, it sucks. It really sucks. I don't think Felix is a racist person. But God damn, he really kind of just was really comfortable using that word.
I love that I can just say nigger faggot though.
Yeah.
Oh,
like you're using a little liberally.
I love saying nigger faggot. It's so wonderful.
That really just kind of like you're reaching for all these words, right? And you're like, oh, let me just like a little and bum for you.
Nigger.
I mean, I know this is a point a lot of people say, but it certainly seems like that's not the first time he's used that word in that context.
Nigger faggot whore. It's just a wonderful string of words that really gets you going. Fuck you, nigger faggot.
Oh, Ethan! Ethan! What the fuck, dude? What the fuck? Dude.
And look, if you joke around with your friends privately,
Like on a podcast.
Like on a podcast.
We say offensive things privately when we're joking with our friends because we all find it funny for one reason or another.
On public podcasts.
Doug, you're freaking
Hey, Jeff, pause it real quick, dude. Listen, don't let anybody know I said this, but nigger faggot whore.
Yeah. No, I mean,
I swear to God,
nobody's watching.
Anyone know.
If you let anyone know. Of us were hanging.
We're just hanging, us and like 568 other people. Listen, guys, we're all cool. It's not, it's totally different.
It's not like it's the internet. It's not like it stays forever.
Yes, it's not like this is a live stream or anything.
Yes.
I would never say nigger faggot whore on a live stream.
Never.
This is just me and 567 of my closest friends.
By the way, can I stop you right there? I'm gonna go throw my friend under the bus real quick. Just I need a second.
Damn.
Okay.
It really. I wasn't like angry. I was more like disappointed. Like, damn, dog, really?
Nigger faggot whore. It's just a wonderful string of words that really gets you going. Fuck you, nigger faggot. I love that I can just say nigger faggot though.
Yeah. I feel like you're using a little liberally.
I love saying nigger faggot. It's so.
When you make iDubbbz uncomfortable, dropping your fucking N-bombs, you have fucked up. You have fucked up, and you do not have the moral fucking high ground to be condemning a stupid fucking slip-up like what happened with PewDiePie. What the fuck? Ethan. Ethan, I know you're watching. You watch the show every week. I'm disappointed. I know I'm not mad. I'm disappointed.
And Ethan's wife, who I know has watched it too. I don't remember what you said. What was it?
She didn't say anything.
Oh, okay, good. Well, I'm glad you're not a racist. You don't just casually use those words. Who would use those words? I'm out of wine. This is terrible.
All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna catch up real quick with the super chats and the Streamlabs. If you have any more, you gotta get them in now. We're gonna do that. We have one last little tribute that we're gonna do at the end of the show. But pretty much we're nearing the end, guys. So
yeah, honestly too. And I will encourage everyone who's here, even though I notice most of you do, stick around after the show. What you will hear is so worthwhile.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, absolutely.
And not even. I'm not setting up for a troll joke or anything like that. It's worth watching.
Let's see.
Hila, that's her name.
Hila.
I'm so glad.
No, not Hila.
Never been racist on the internet.
Hila Kleiner.
Hila. I'm glad both
Kleiner.
Hila and Hila, neither of them ever been racist on their own podcast.
Gonzo Duke, winter is coming. I need a hoodie. I need a new hoodie too. Thextor the Bearded, look everyone, Fred grew up. Talking about Logan Paul, he does look a lot like Fred. If Fred grew up and Fred was actually bred by fucking otters. Yeah, I agree. Gonzo Duke, fucking muffins. Oh my god, muffins! Too true. Also, Gonzo, Barbara would be perfect if she had a cock. Well,
what makes you think I don't?
Thank you. Nobody
Listen,
knows.
Barbara, we're gonna need to have negotiations next year at VidCon, like ahead of time. We'll talk about it in the after chat. It's fine.
Carl Sodan says, "Oh shit, it's a Paul. Run, brain, while you still have a chance." Connor Moritz says, "When will Tyler Shillery or Oakley be oversubbed?" We will get to Tyler Oakley. I might even just want to do an entire fucking video on Tyler Oakley because he's awful.
Oh, no. I mean, I don't even know what he is, so we can
really
we can do a midweek stream.
Really? Oh my god, Nick, we know what we're gonna do for midweek.
Connor,
holy dick, Tyler Oakley is so fucking bad. That's gonna be our whole midweek show this week. That's a whole midweek show.
Hey.
All about Tyler Oakley. All about Tyler Oakley.
Man. Yeah, I heard the name. I don't know how bad it really is, but I guess I'll find out.
Barb can attest. Tyler Oakley is the worst.
You're in for a treat. You'll see.
Yeah.
And she's just like, don't fucking invite me now that you have me on Skype. Don't fucking invite me.
Humane Mind says, I could not agree more. YouTube is failing creators and subscribers all around. I'm creating my own platform in contract negotiations at the moment, but development is slated to officially start September 25th, 2017. Interesting, man. Yeah, let us know what's going on. Gonzo Duke Barber is my favorite nigger faggot whore. Please use this in a video. God damn it.
I don't know. What he said was, Barbara is my favorite nigger faggot whore.
Yes, there you go. Fright Supremacy, a little something for the effort. Hashtag Fright Power. What's up, Fright Supremacy? I'm glad somebody. All hail the blue whale. I'm glad somebody pointed out that we were talking about you tonight. Cheers, buddy. Cheers to you. We'll go over to Streamlabs. We're done with super chats. No more super chats.
Why does my social blade suddenly look like Mount Vesuvius on a really bad day?
Fuck, dude, my social blade is garbage right now.
I know, it's like Mayan ruins.
It is. We're done with super chats. Don't send us any more super chats. No more Streamlabs. Sergeant Buck says,
keep giving us money.
No, because I can't read them. We're done for the night.
No, we won't. I'm just saying, the audience, Jeff. Not everything's about you. Sometimes it's about the 539 people who are watching who would like to give us money and understand that they're just saying things at us and not to us.
Sergeant Buck says, I'd rather take waterboarding lessons on vacation at Guantanamo Bay than watch anything the Paul Blart Bros put out. Good fucking comment. And TechMech 2728. Don't forget the links. Don't forget the links. I understand. No, I'm gonna pull those up, man. I'm gonna pull those up, and I might do something with them later, for sure. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this week we lost a Titan. Now we like to honor the dead. Some celebrities that have touched our lives.
Oh fuck it, Jeff. Give it. This is mine.
Oh please, go for it.
This man is the he's an icon to character actors, and will be forevermore in film. Yeah, Harry Dean Stanton. This guy, beyond just his acting, if you got to talking with him about food, you'd discover that he knew more about food than you could ever hope to, and he wanted you to know all of it. This is a guy who, like, if you talk to him about philosophy, he knew more about nihilism than you could ever hope to, but he'd still make you feel better by the end of it. And he died recently at 91. Now, this guy was famous for one of his quotes was, I eat so that I can continue living so I can smoke and relax more.
Yep.
I believe.
He died a lifelong bachelor, a persistent smoker. He passed away at the age of 91. And he touched many, many lives. A celebrated musician, an incredible actor. So for tonight's YouTube Saints, we dedicate this episode to Harry Dean Stanton.
And everyone hereafter.
Oh. There's a lot of enlightened guys around today, just as enlightened as Christ was, or Buddha, or any of them. As far as I'm concerned, everything is predestined. Everybody's scared shitless of that word, predestined. It's all predestined. This is predestined. We didn't know all this was going to go down today. You never know what's going to happen next. We think we're in charge. 10 seconds from now, none of us in this room know what we're going to be thinking or saying. So who the fuck's in charge? Ultimately, there's no I that has anything to do with it. This is what you're not getting. It all happens. Everything happens, and nobody's in charge of it. Ultimately, there is no individual you entity. That's an illusion, but that's part of the noosphere, the game that consciousness is playing on the planet. Eventually, the Earth's not going to be here, and at one time it wasn't here. Don't you get it? And it's all going to go. Ultimately, there's no answer to it. Everything happens the way it's going to happen. Nobody's in charge. It's all going to go down. Iraq, the war, Napoleon, serial killers, wars, all of it. Nothing's important, ultimately. So that's the Buddhist concept, that it's an illusion. It's not only an illusion, it's insane. One guy said it was to realize when man thought he was a separate individual with a separate soul, created a violent situation. And again, I'm not sitting here trying to be all wise and pontificating and say, and my son, let me tell you, fuck that. All of this I'm talking about, nothing matters and everything, that's part of the game. I'm playing the game, but I know it's a game. That's the way things happen. Again, I'm not in charge of it. Everything evolves that way, and that's what is. I might sit around and regret it, but that's part of the big picture too. I might not. I care about everything. But I don't. So what? Ultimately, it's not important, and I don't say that in a negative sense. Ultimately, it's not important. It's all going to go. It's just a fucking dream, man, all of it. And it's not being cynical or nihilistic, or you can put all kind of labels on it, but it's just what is, and period. And ultimately, that can be defined in words. It's beyond words. It's beyond consciousness. And that's a hard sell. But it's true. It's all a movie.
This guy could be Nick's dad.
Yeah,
and,
dude.
Oh no.
There you are. Be still and know. That's on the wall up there. Be still and know. I like a quote that not many people have heard of Einstein's.
This is Quinn's dad.
He says, the new religion must be a cosmic religion. It should transcend personal God and avoid dogma and theology. Covering both the natural and spiritual, it should be based on a religious sense arising from the experience of all things natural and spiritual as a meaningful whole. He said Buddhism answers this description. If there's any religion that could cope with modern scientific needs, it would be Buddhism. So he arrived at the same place the Buddhists did, and the Taoists. Taoism, the same thing. One guy phrased it, to realize you're nothing is wisdom. To realize you're everything is love. And Jung on my door over there, as a matter of fact, I got a great quote from Carl Jung. He said, the self is a circle whose center is everywhere and whose circumference is nowhere.
Good night, Harry Dean Stanton. Good night to everyone else. Good night, everybody out there in YouTube land. We love you very much. We are the YouTube Saints. We are the internet's oncologists. We love you very much. Make sure you go and subscribe to Barbara4u2c. Go and subscribe to Fright Supremacy. Go subscribe to Creationist Cat, even if you don't like Vadim. We have been. My name is Jeff Holiday. My co-host, my partner in crime,
Dean Stanton,
is Wizard of Cause. And good night, Harry Dean Stanton. We love you, buddy. We love you forever. Good night, everyone. Good night.